Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to this year's theater performance. Okay. As I can already tell, this is a matinee performance, okay? So I got to warm you guys up a little bit. The cast have already been here. They've done their warm-ups, and now it's my job to warm you guys up a little bit. What we're doing today is something called a melodrama. Can you say melodrama with me? Melodrama. Okay, so you guys have two very important roles. I need you guys to cheer. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and I need you to boo. Okay, melodrama has a long, sordid history, but we're going to talk about the melodrama that took place back in the Wild West era. Now, when they would have these performances, oftentimes these people would go into mining camps. They'd go into small towns. These actors would come, and if the people of the town did not like the performance, they would be showered with food items and mud, oftentimes taken out and thrown into the rivers, so that theater people were looked down upon. And as we might know of old Western times, the people might not have been the highest class that the world had to offer at that time. So there was a lot of booing, and there was a lot of cheering when things happened. So for us today, when you see the hero, you will. And when we see the villain, we will. Very good. This is a glance back to theatrical history. It's a nod back to where we started with our theatrics in rooms similar of size like this, that they'd come into a town and the town would show up for a theater performance. This year, I do have a couple special thanks that I want to get off here. Number one, I want to say thank you to Great Oaks Banquets for allowing us to come back in here. They've been great to work with for us. It's great to have a space that we could be in. I want to say a very special thank you to those that helped us build the set here. That would be Jeremy. He's actually helping me on a camera back there, and many of the kids in the cast. Now, Jeremy built a lot of this, but the vision of what this looks like really came from the two sitting up here, which is Alyssa and Cynthia. I thank you. My name just completely spaced there. Then you'll see more of their artwork throughout the play. They did an absolutely wonderful job painting up here, along with all the kids that also came and helped paint. There were several of them I know that Mia helped paint a lot of these panels on several of the days, and same thing with Gabby that's here as well. She helped paint a lot of things up here. So we're so thankful. This play could not take place without everyone working together. And the last people I want to say thanks to is Paul and Angie Lowe. Angie is here with us. They were my theater director for many, many years. They've put on shows and productions here many, many years running. And I would not be the director that I am, and I would not be where I am without them. And I just want to say a very heartfelt thankful, and I'm thankful that they're here today. All right, do we feel warmed up? Now, for the kids, I make them stand up and dance. Do you guys think we need to do that or no? No? Okay. All right, we're okay. We're okay. Matinee shows are always interesting, and I've had this conversation with the kids. So I'm asking you to engage like it's an evening show, like you're here to enjoy the very best and the brightest, because these kids have worked hard to put on this show. So, without any further ado, we present to you Shakespeare Goes to Gravel Gulch.
The latest thing.
I'm not easily impressed. What do you think, Aunt Edna?
Well, I like it. It makes you look years younger. Ooh, especially with the veil.
See for yourself, Miss Lynn. You don't come across a hat like that every day.
I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no.
What's that?
What's what?
Listen.
Sounds like some kind of music.
It is music.
Sounds like a marching band.
A marching band in Gravel Gulch. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah! Oh, we got ourselves a show troupe in town. What today?
Show troupe?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, good citizens of Gravel Gulch. I salute you.
My, ain't he handsome?
He ain't ugly.
What's all this razzle-dazzle in the middle of the day? Just don't seem civilized.
Sir, I can tell you're a gentleman of discernment and culture.
I am.
Fortune has smiled upon you.
Yeah. Where's Fortune?
Permit me to introduce myself.
Will you be Mister?
I am the one, the only
Noble Heart! Who? Noble Heart!
Noble Heart, producer, actor, leading man, impresario.
And minor crook.
Wait a minute. Minor crook? Etc., etc., and so forth. And this, dear citizens of Gravel Gulch, is my strolling troupe of Shakespearean players. Each and every one of them a jewel in the diadem of dramatic act.
That's big words.
Be gracious with your applause, I implore you. I know you can do better than that. Make some noise. Really? Come on, people. Haven't you figured out I'm the villain here? That'll have to do for now.
Shakespeare? I love Shakespeare! Glenda, behave yourself! I don't consider it proper for my niece to sit in the street with actors.
Only because we haven't been properly introduced, dear lady.
Don't try your soft soap on me. It won't wash. Where actors are concerned, nothing is prep.
Surely you jest.
Who's Shirley?
Don't you push it? Glenda, this is no place for a young girl.
Citizens of Gravel Gulch, my company greets you. First we have the Duchess.
Leading lady of the Noble Heart Shakespearean show troupe.
Man, hurry.
I'm called Little Louisa. Although I'm only a child, I am a phenomenon.
And a big one at that.
Now, we've never had a phenomenon in Gravel Gulch.
There is now.
You sound skeptical, sire.
A banker has to be.
A baker. What do you say?
Her name is Boyd. That's it. Everyone in town calls me Banker boy.
Banker boy, banker boy.
I can assure you, Banker Boyle, little Louisa is indeed a phenomenon. Why, she plays the roles of both Hamlet and Macbeth.
In the same play.
But they're not in the same play.
They are the way I rewrite.
Rewriting Shakespeare? Is that even legal?
Mr. Shakespeare has never complained.
Actors and playwrights, nothing but flim-flam.
Young Mr. Billy Berry, an aspiring playwright.
What's a playwright?
I asked first.
This is one of our fine writers, Cactus Clay. I am Cordelia Langley. I edit the local newspaper.
The Gravel Gulch Gazette.
I so admire independent women.
Oh, hey, oily.
I like oil.
Probably only saying it for a good write-up in the Gazette.
Miss Cordelia, my compliment.
Permit me to introduce myself, Mr. Hart. I am Mayor Gibson. I also run the general store. You understand there's a formality that must be taken care of before you give a performance. I speak of license.
Noble Heart's Shakespearean show troupe always performs within the law. Of course, we most certainly can do without it if you catch my drift.
Glad to hear it.
I've never seen a play.
Which is why I am here in Gravel Gulch. I carry with me the words of the immortal bard of Avon to lonely mining camps and isolated diggings.
Sometimes he gets a little carried away, too. Who's the fool of Avon?
Bard!
Oh, so who's the bard of Avon?
Shakespeare!
This is Cactus Clay's sister.
House made of mist.
Are you of native descent?
No, my mother just liked that name. You can call me Misty.
Get on with it, Noble. Introduce me to my public. It doesn't do to keep them waiting. They become hostile very quickly.
Ah, yes. I have the pleasure of introducing our outstanding character actress, Miss Lotta Crabtree.
Imagine the world-famous actress Lotta Crabtree in Gravel Gulch. My.
As a child, Lotta Crabtree used to perform for old miners in the mining camp. She was the fairy star of the gold rush.
What in honor?
You did it again, you nincompoop!
Did what?
You told her Lotta Crabtree. He just likes to push her buttons. Some people are just mean like that.
I did? A slip of the tongue. Correction. I have the pleasure of introducing our outstanding character actress, Miss Lotta Crabapple.
What did I tell you? Flim flam. Come along, Glenda.
Please, Aunt Abigail, let me stay. It isn't every day that Shakespeare comes to Gravel Gulch.
What's the matter, Miss Cranberry?
Are you okay?
Can't you get up?
You need some hours? I can get up. There.
Lotta Crabapple not only does character roles, Lotta Crabapple is noted from sea to shining seas for her mature portrayal of Juliet in William Shakespeare. Juliet and Romeo.
It's Romeo and Juliet, isn't it?
I had Billy Berry change it.
The new title appeals strongly to the female element.
Anything for the ladies, I like to say.
I shall tempt your interest with a sample, just enough to whet the appetite.
Who ever heard of a wet appetite?
To be or not to be, was that the question? Et tu, Brucey? She who steals my name steals trash. And what thing do I see through the window? Is that the beast and Romeo's its son? Oh, Romeo, Romeo, where are you, Romeo?
Oh no! She lost Romeo! Romeo, Romeo! Here, boy! Here, boy! Here, boy! of you folks out there seen Romeo? Romeo?
Obviously, no. We shall be performing for an uncouth rabble.
My name ain't Rabble, it's Raspy.
It's rabble to me.
Now, our charming ingenue, the favorite of mine camps, from Dancing Dog to Sutter's Mill, the lovely Miss Sunny Day. And she come forth like sunshine after rain. And I, the dark rain cloud that will taketh her away to the streets of London. I will be the Hamlet to her Ophelia, the Romeo to her Juliet. We will bring down every house. They'll be throwing money at our feet and they'll laugh. What are you doing up and about? You were supposed to say Frozen, like the others. Until I was done.
You're over, Dinah. Now get on with it.
That all the world is stage you can't deny. And what's our stage? This town? I'll tell you why. To feast your minds and soothe each worldly care. We largely travel in dramatic fare.
You'll meet the others this evening.
When Noble Hearts, Shakespearean show troupe, puts on every show written by the foolish Bard of Avon in just 1 hour.
1 hour? Does that include an intermission?
Every play written by William Shakespeare in 1 hour. Intermission included, no extra charge.
Hey, that's better than Cliff Notes.
Imagine that.
What about accommodations, Mr. Hart?
Hush up, cheerful. Worry about the props and such. That's what you're paid for.
Since when have I been paid?
It's so hard to find good free help these days. Principal players will have the hotel accommodations. The rest will sleep under the stars.
Again.
The night air will do you good. Remember, breathe deep. Now, will someone please show me to the nearest hotel?
There's only one. It isn't a hotel exactly.
Well, then, what is it?
It's a boarding house.
A boarding house? It'll do, I imagine. We'll be making our escape.
What do you say, sir?
I said this cape is chafing my neck. Now, if someone will please show me to the, boarding house. We won't be staying long.
Traveling players are here one day and gone the next.
Let's be grateful for small favors.
And if I had it my way, Sunny Day and I would be gone with the wind after this pit stop.
Aunt Edna runs the boarding house, the Gravel Gulch getaway.
It would be better just to get away, I'm sure.
It's not far. It's the next street over. If you follow me, please.
As the fuller Bard would say, lead on, McDuck.
Better get your money up front, Aunt Edna. There.
And proud of it.
One moment, Mayor. Can't I follow the show troupe now, Abigail? Splenda, you're becoming incorrigible. You are to have nothing to do with those vagabonds. They're nothing but ruffians. I thought they looked nice. Some people think a scorpion looks nice until they sit on it. If I find you even speaking to them, I will lock you in your room. Understood? But Auntie. Understood. Yes, Auntie. Understood.
What do you need to say to me, Miss Pettigrew?
Inside, if you don't mind, Mayor. It's not seemly for a lady to flap jaw on the street.
You're the boss.
Well, them actors as welcome as Santa Claus at an orphan's picnic.
My aunt doesn't think so.
What? She got something against show folk?
I guess so. I don't dare tell her I write plays. I have to keep my notebook locked up, because if she knew, she'd explode like a Chinese firecracker.
Well, I'd write plays except two things.
What things?
I can't read, and I can't write.
That is what little red schoolhouses are for, Ratsby. Well,
It's like could he stir up trouble? I remember one time back in Laredo, he said the railroad was buying up land for a penny an acre. Word true.
That's a lie.
Huh?
Don't turn around. Don't make my 6-gun spit. Hands up.
They're up, they're up. Don't do nothing foolish.
Don't you feel foolish talking to yourself?
Wait a minute. I know that voice. Johnny Lasso.
Yep, the one and only Johnny Lasso.
What you know?
How you doing, Raspy?
Enough about me. What's a Texas Ranger doing here in Arizona?
Easy with that Texas Ranger handle. I don't want folks here in Gravel Gulch know who I am.
You working on a case?
Ain't I always?
Well, you're a sore for side eyes, Johnny.
I reckon I can trust you, Raspy, seeing as how we once rode together in the Rangers.
Till the road split off in two directions. You to the lawn, me to mine. Prospecting.
You struck your rich yet?
Talk about something else. I get depressed easy.
I'm on the trail of a character named Gentleman Dan.
A crook?
Well, he sure ain't no gentleman. Crook doesn't do him justice. He's one of the best. Train robber, bank robber, home robber, pie robber. And when it comes to window smashing, he's got all the others beat.
Sounds like a mighty tricky customer, Johnny.
That he is. Rumor has it, he's traveling with the show troupe.
So true. Get it together, Steve. That's what I call a coincidence. So true just come to town. They who played for that one French fella.
French fella?
Yeah. Come on, Raspy, you're getting it together. Yeah, they call him Shakespeare.
The Texas Rangers never did make an education a prerequisite. The show troupe's why I'm here. Wherever it plays, there's a robbery. And Gentleman Dan's about somewhere. I'm gonna find him.
You know what he looks like?
I get different descriptions. None of them match. Gentleman Dan's a man of many faces.
Like an actor.
You got it, Raspy. See? He ain't as foolish as he comes across.
Watch yourself. Say, let me buy you some sarsaparilla. We can talk over good old times.
Obliged. Earl was hot and dusty.
You seen them Shaky Pierre on Actors on Stage?
What's falling down in the boot here? Better keep that strap better.
Thanks, Donnie, you always got my back. You see them playing on stage, Johnny?
I have.
They any good?
One of them is mighty pretty gal by the name of Sunny Day. Name fits her. When she's around, Whoever day is sunny.
Say if I don't any better, I'd say you's love struck.
Love struck. Texas Ranger ain't got no time for love.
Yeah, law and love don't mix.
Now remember what I said, Raspy. I don't want folks here in Gravel Gulch to know who I am.
You got it, Johnny. Well, this way to sarsaparilla.
Another, Mayor Gibson.
I'm sure folks ain't gonna like this.
That's no concern of mine. If they don't like it, they can leave. Gravel Gulch isn't the only mining community in the Arizona Territory.
Howdy, Abigail.
Howdy, Miss Pettigrew.
Howdy.
Randy, Mule Train, Pete. Haven't seen you three since you took off for the hills. That was months ago.
Yes, indeedy. She's a fine-looking woman.
To whom are you referring, Pinker Boyle?
Why, the Duchess. I can't wait to view her performance. That smile, that form divine. Those eyes.
Men are so easily impressed by the paint and powder.
She's an artist.
Which only means she paints her face. She's a fraud, like all actors. See who's back. They run up quite the bill, I believe.
Howdy, Mayor.
I staked them the $300 worth. Picks, shovels, rub and burrow.
And we struck it rich!
What? Is it possible?
Up in the hills, our sacks is busting with nuggets. You left them at the bank, Pinker Boyle.
Right when we stayed there, one day.
Yes, indeed. Those nuggets will be safer than the mother in its baby's arms. They'll be safe there, at least for the night, until the overland stage hauls the sacks down to the assay office in Phoenix.
Sky's the limit. I know gold when I see it. Took a heap of digging and a heap of years, but we finally hit it big. We finally struck gold.
In that case, you can pay Mayor Gibson what you owe.
It'll be our pleasure.
With interest, too.
What's this? What's this I hear about gold? And nuggets? In the bank? I think I feel a song coming on. Rock-a-bye gold in the bank safe. When the safe breaks, the sacks will fall.
And down will come nuggets, sacks, and all.
Anyone else feel a shiver?
I really wish you'd reconsider about the actors, Miss Pettigrew. Gravel Gulch could do with some entertainment.
If the people want entertainment, let them play checkers.
Shakespeare's more than entertainment. It's a culture. Gravel Gulch is a bit dry in that department. Shakespeare's bringing us culture, Miss Pettigrew.
Culture? Culture? You can find a better specimen of culture in the dairy section of the general store. Will you please stop talking about them? You're giving me a headache. Baker Boyle, who's the largest stockholder in the Bank of Gravel Gulch?
Why, you are, ma'am.
You're the richest woman in town. Everybody knows that. Why, people ought to call you Queenie Myers.
And who owns the mortgage on that general store?
Which general store, ma'am? Oh, you mean that one. You do?
And who pays more taxes than anyone else?
You do?
You get my drift, Mayor?
I'm afraid I do. Reckon they won't be needing this license.
Positively not.
Well, where is everybody?
We want to spread the news.
We finally struck it rich. Rich. We struck it rich.
honey. The secret is to keep it.
Oh, it's them all right. Randy looks ready to heat.
We finally done it. We finally struck gold.
Whoa. There's no gold in them thar hills. Only copper. Maybe some silver.
No, Cactus Clay. Gold.
It was gold we found.
You say, Office, we didn't confirm it. This could be the start of something big. A full-scale gold rush. No more diggings here or there. Yippee-ki-yay.
You'll be richer than ever.
Considering she's already the richest woman in town.
Tonight we can all celebrate when them actors put on their show.
It'll make a wonderful story for the Gazette, Misty. Part Gold Strike, part Feature Review. And I'll be sure to put in a few good words about that charming noble heart. It would be for a noble cause.
I wouldn't get your hopes up about that theater review, Cordelia.
Why not? It's news.
If it's a story you want, how's this for a headline? No curtain call in Gravel Gulch.
No curtain call in Gravel Gulch?
What?
You mean there ain't gonna be a show?
That's right.
Why not?
As leading citizen of Gravel Gulch, I feel it is my civic duty to keep out riffraff. It also happens to be my personal preference.
They're not riffraff, Auntie.
They're actors. Same thing.
My, Abigail, what's gotten into you with those actors?
They're prima donnas, every last one of them. They're temperamental, self-possessed, daily gambling, drinking, smoking, and sorts. They're not to be trusted. Period.
We know acting ain't the best crop ever grown, but please reconsider Miss Pettigrew.
Yes, we consider.
We want the show.
We need the culture.
Shakespeare.
We ain't never had a show in Gravel Gulch.
Please consider.
If I had it my way, there'd be one performance only. A hanging one. How would you like that?
Otherwise, you're likely to shoot off another toe. And you can't afford to lose another toe.
Not you, swindler.
Who'd you think it'd be? Billy the Kid?
Never can tell. I like to play it safe.
I wish you could play that guitar. It sounds like a polecat drowning in hot sauce.
What's that?
What's it look like?
Wood for a fire!
Well, oh, B! You're right. It is wood for a fire. Amazing! You ain't as dumb as you look.
But what do we need a fire for? I ain't cold.
We have to eat, don't we?
Now that you mention it, I am hungry. The tail of my shirt is nibbling on my backside.
Shut up and quit your complaining.
You know, I'm getting mighty tired of you telling me to shut up and quit my complaining. One of these days!
One of these days what?
One of these days, I'm gonna shut up and quit my complaining.
Fine by me.
Shut up the pair of you. Put away those shooting irons, boys, or you shoot your toe off.
Pecos Pest ain't putting his foot in his mouth, he's shooting it up.
Nice shooting, terrible Todd.
What's that foul thing?
What's it look like? Bird brain?
I don't know. I can't tell one
what's the matter with you? Don't you recognize a chicken when you see one?
This is a chicken?
It ain't a bald eagle.
It looks frozen.
Must have caught it chill.
A nice shooting anyway.
I didn't shoot it. I found it dead in the dirt.
Dead in the dirt!
Dead in the dirt is what I said, didn't I?
You ain't expected us to chow down on something that ain't even been shot proper. I'm not the healthiest feller in the West, but that just don't seem right.
If you don't want to eat, that's your concern. Swindler, let me get a fire started. Pecos pass.
Yes, Terrible Todd.
You pluck. Pluck good, you hear? I don't fancy feathers in my stew.
How come I always get the nasty jobs?
'Cause you're nasty.
Get busy. Quit complaining.
Quit complaining. Quit complaining.
What was that?
A coyote?
In the daytime?
Maybe you can't tell time.
How much further?
It's up ahead. There'll be a place called Valdez Rocks.
I don't think things are going to be so easy. That Abigail Pettigrew looks like trouble.
Don't worry, Duchess. I know how to handle the ladies.
I hope so.
You forget, Duchess. Ladies are fascinated by noble hearts.
So is noble heart.
Fast work.
I ain't slow. You could have fooled me.
That's them up ahead.
Eeny, meeny, and mo.
And if the plan works, the gold will be mine.
Ours, noble. The gold will be ours.
Yes, Duchess. I meant it would be ours. However, mine was just a bit more clever, wouldn't you say?
Listen. Someone's coming this way.
Who do you mean? Who do you mean? I'm warning you!
I'll put away that chicken, you numbskull.
It's Hart and the Duchess. Who do you think it'd be?
Buffalo Bill and Annie Oakley?
Chicken?
Oops. Howdy, Hart. Howdy, Duchess.
Howdy, Duchess. Howdy, Hart.
Howdy, Todd.
Howdy, Swindler.
Howdy!
Hart. Howdy, Duchess.
Howdy, Pest.
Howdy.
Man, I sure like that word howdy. 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 Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Shut up, you chickenhead.
Howdy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say howdy again.
You ignoramus.
As I was saying, how do things look in town, Mr. Noble?
Things in town are splendid. Everything is coming together perfectly.
I gotta hand it to you, Noble. You got a sweet racket. And I'm proud, mighty proud, to have a hand in it.
You got two hands in it, Terrible Todd. Just like me and Swindler.
He is an ignoramus. Ignore him.
I never thought I'd be working with no actors, but I ain't got no complaints.
While folks in town are watching your show, we rob every house. It's a great scam. No one can touch us. We've got the perfect alibi. We were putting on a show in full view of everyone. A traveling troupe of poor, struggling actors.
Poor. You and Noble Heart. That's a good one, that
When are we going to serve the chicken?
Forget about the chicken.
You sure none of them actors you got in the show know what's going on?
They know nothing. They're all a bunch of hams. All they can think about is Shakespeare. Shakespeare. That's all I hear. I wish someone would introduce me to this hombre. That would be rather difficult. How come?
Well, he's buried in Boot Hill.
Our
trouble.
So, same routine as always, on with the show while Terrible Todd and his boys go to work?
Yes, except for one thing. You won't be robbing houses. You'll hit the bank and hightail it back here to Valdez Rocks. Quick and neat.
No houses!
No houses!
Well, how come? A couple of dusty old prospectors hit a big. Sacks of gold and nuggets. They're locked up in the bank.
Them dusty old prospectors?
That just means the sacks of gold, you slug.
In the morning, we'll take those sacks, transfer them to the show wagons, and pretend they're props.
What is a prop?
Well, see this stick right here?
Yeah.
It's a prop.
Ow! I like props!
So you can get everyone in town to the show.
I assure you, we'll have no problem getting a full house.
Wait! You said we weren't gonna rob no houses!
No, you dunce. He means the show will be packed. We've got cheerful passing out pamphlets. Everyone in Gravel Gulch is grappling for a taste of Shakespeare.
A taste? What are they? Cannibals?
That's a good one, Dad. It's cannibals going gravel.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything about the chicken, but the Duchess did say something about hams back in town.
When you hit the bank, make sure you are not seen.
I never failed you before, have I?
So far, so good. These stupid tumbleweeds better not fail me now. When I get my hand on the gold, I will steal a sunny day away to the streets of London.
What's that about London?
Ah! You heard me again. Can't a man get some alone time?
I'm your cohort, Noble. I can always hear you. Except when I'm choosing to ignore you. All these years of theater and he still doesn't get it.
I was just longing for the sunny days of London. It's an inspirational city where it's first
Really, Noble? We've got a job to do.
Reckon I'm mighty clumsy.
My fault. Wasn't watching while I was walking. I was setting a role.
I know you're an actress. I seen you perform once in Langtree, then once in Bisbee, and once in Tubac, and once in Cattle Drive City, and once in...
My, you are a fan of Shakespeare.
I'm a fan of yours, Miss Day. This show troupe wouldn't be much without you.
You know how to flatter an actress. Do you have a name?
Johnny. Johnny Lasso.
One thing's for sure. Johnny Lasso has lassoed my heart. Do you live here in Gravel Gulch, Mr. Lasso?
Just passing through.
Just like a Cupid's arrow has passed through my heart. A pleasure meeting you. You'll have to excuse me now. I'm sitting the part of Rosalind in As You Like It.
I sure do like it. I like her a lot. Yes, sirree, Bob. Mind if I walk along? I won't say a word, I promise.
If If you're going to walk me, I'll put you to work, Mr. Lasso. You can throw me the cue.
Maybe I could throw her a kiss.
Mr. Lasso, you say the line before I speak. See?
Let's see if I can get the hang of this Shakespearean talk. Now that I am an Arden, the more fool I.
That's good. Keep going. My cue.
Sure thing, the cue. Now that I am an Arden, the more fool I. What's Arden?
A lovely forest in England.
Then how come Shakespeare don't just say so?
I don't have time to read a new play. I got enough to do reading old plays.
But please, Mr. Barry, I value your opinion so greatly. Noble Heart said you were inspiring.
He said I was aspiring. I hope to be a great playwright someday. What better way to start than by rewriting The Fool of Avon? It's good practice.
I think you mean the bard.
Bird, fool, who cares?
Shakespeare is called the Bard of Avon. Bard means poet.
It does? What do you know?
Uriel's looking for you, Flunda. She says you better not find you talking to any actors.
I'm not an actor. Well, primarily, that is.
You're an actor as far as Aunt Abigail's concerned. Here, take my play. You can read it at your leisure.
Leisure? I don't got no leisure.
Glenda! Glenda!
Here she comes now. Oh, no.
Look like she's from the warpath.
Hey, we're in her path.
Something I can get for you, Flenda.
I'll think of something.
Glenda! Glenda!
Howdy, Miss Pettigrew.
Generosity, Hester, Wilbur, have you seen my niece?
Sure. What?
This play needs work, I can tell.
Don't stare too close to him. He's an actor.
I'm a playwright.
If you're a playwright, I'm an acrobat.
If you say so.
Bite your tongue, young man.
What should I? Ellen? Good.
Don't laugh, children. You'll only encourage the rascal.
Oh, we got ourselves a show troupe in town. TA!
What's the matter with you, you silly man? You're not telling us anything we don't already know. What?
Everybody knows there's a show troupe in town.
Not like this one. This one's different.
What's different about it?
Better get on out here, Mayor Gibson. We got ourselves company. Mighty purty company, too. Come see.
Man's been out in the sun too long, and he sounds like he swallowed a glass of gravel.
Would you kindly explain yourself, Raspy? What are you yelling about?
You'll damage your vocal cords carrying on that way. And wouldn't that be a shame?
Something about the masters, no doubt. Could be. We haven't done anything.
Maybe somebody else struck gold.
Better not be an art play.
They ditched her goalie.
Who is the goalie?
Mademoiselle Colette and her beautiful ladies from Paris.
From Paris?
And I don't mean Paris, Idaho.
Who is this Mademoiselle Gillette anyhow?
Look, here she comes. Hey!
What a surprise it is, Mademoiselle Gillette.
We saw them perform in dead duck, Ryo.
It was a very moving experience.
Mademoiselle Gillette, I'm sure you haven't forgotten about me, Noble Heart of Noble Heart Shakespearean Show Troupe. I salute you.
How grotesque!
Mademoiselle Gillette never forgets an actor. Good or bad. May I present the members of my troupe?
Please do.
Cosette, merci beaucoup.
Thank you, my dear.
Babette, merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Suzette, merci beaucoup.
Charming, each and every one of you.
We hardly expected to find you here in Gravel Gulch, Mademoiselle Gillette.
Ah, Miss Crabtree.
Gravel!
We were traveling on to San Francisco to put on a show at the World's Fair.
What is it you do
do exactly?
Training to be mannequins. Like the ones you see in the store windows. Only living, breathing, beautiful beings. It is the vogue in Europe. It is how we say, avant-garde.
How do you say that again?
Unfortunately, the wagon with our clothing, jewelry, and makeup went over the side.
Oh.
And took all our clothing, jewelry, and makeup with it.
Oh.
Worse yet, the horse ran off with the buckboard.
Oh, no.
We have none of our fashionable attire, no makeup, no buckboard.
Oh,
no. We are, how you say, stranded.
Wait, I have an idea. It is fantastic. It's incredible.
What is it, Mr. Hart?
You can travel with our troupe until you're back on your feet. Shakespeare, accented by the beauty and poise of Parisian window mannequins. They'll represent the three muses. It'll be a sensation.
It sounds vulgar.
It will sell tickets. They could even go around selling the tickets. With such beauty, who could resist? Citizens of Gravel Gulch, tonight, for the first time on any stage, Noble Heart presents Shakespeare with Mademoiselle Gillette and her.
Two? Please don't make trouble, Abigail. Have you obtained your license, Mr. Hart?
A mere technicality. Right, Mayor?
I'm afraid you won't be getting your license, Mr. Hart.
What?
No license?
No building in Gravel Gulch will hold your performance. I own every building in town.
We could perform outside the town. Theater al fresco.
Wonderful idea. Except no one will go beyond the town limits at night.
Well, why not? There are outlaws and hostile natives,
Ghouls and coyotes? Mad buffalo?
Poisonous snakes? Vicious cactus plants? Sear bugs!
Lots of bugs. If you play out, show off.
There must be something we can do. Please change your mind, Aunt Abigail.
Never!
I have to think of something. If we can't divert the town's nuggets, I must have those nuggets!
Noble, we've got major trouble.
Duchess, not only are you a drama queen, but you are queen of the obvious. Duchess of the obvious, if you will.
I won't. See that galoot over there?
What about it?
He's a Texas Ranger. Name of Johnny Lasso.
Are you sure?
It's him, all right. You think he's on to Gentleman Dan?
If he is, he'll regret it. You say his name is Lasso?
That's right. Johnny Lasso. I never forget a lawman's face.
Dread.
Oh, Clay, there isn't going to be a show. Can't you do something to help them?
What do you want me to do?
Think of something.
I've got it. Listen, everyone. I think I can help.
This is none of your affair, Cactus Clay.
You want a place to put on your show, don't you?
And here's the king of the obvious. You know we do.
You can put your show on here.
Here?
Where?
Here in the streets.
The streets?
Street theater.
Now wait just a moment, Cactus Clay.
No, you wait, Miss Pettigrew. You might own all the buildings in Gravel Gulch, but I own all the land. You only lease it, and the lease on the land is up in 30 days.
But you're going to renew my land lease, aren't you?
If Gravel Gulch can have a show.
Why, that's blackmail.
I call it showtime. It's the least I can do.
Something you'd want me to do, Miss Pettigrew?
You wouldn't want to lose that lease renewal.
It looks like Shakespeare has come to Gravel Gulch after all.
are some snacks in the foyer. Please help yourself, and please, it helps us pay off our debt for the set.
The dumpling is so fantastic. Oh my gosh. He's always in the hand, but I love it. I'm just going to take a baby handbag. Actually, I am getting some from the baby. I know. I'm glad. Were you there? I was getting some.
If I turned it on.
I really like that over it. It's really fun, but when they pop full cast does it, it's so fun to watch. Right. Like the whole good at it already, and then everybody else doing it. Jacob did that with the last one too. Yeah, I love that. It was that way on purpose. Oh yeah. Caleb really knows how to do it. It's very
Theater.
yeah, exactly. Rather than film on theater, I wonder if they're recording us during the intermission.
Perfect. I'll play them my mixtape. You with the show troupe?
Uh-huh. I'm an apprentice. I'm learning the business. I have to do all the dirty work.
Dirty work, you say?
Actually, I'm an actress. Or I will be when Mr. Hart lets me perform.
This Mr. Hart. Does he pay you well?
Well, I was supposed to get $1 a week. So far, I haven't seen 2 dimes. Talk about cheap. I can't stand here, Dauber. I've got work to do.
Something's gonna happen tonight. I can feel it in my bones.
Hey, sir! Wait up! You forgot your June prepared golf traps. Oh, so I did. Here you go. Obliged.
That customer. What about him? You mind telling me what he bought?
Some cough drops?
And what else?
Usual. Some dynamite and some nitroglycerin. Doing some prospecting in the hills.
I doubt it.
I ain't seen you before in Gravel Gulch, have I?
Just passing through.
Pretty soon folks will be coming to Gravel Gulch to stay. You're mighty nosy for someone who's just passing through. Stranger.
What's up, Johnny? Didn't you recognize that man? Nope, can't say I did. That was Terrible Talk from Texas. Terrible Talk from Texas? The Terrible Talk from Texas? He used to pal around with them numbskulls, Swindler and Peckham's Pest. Yep, that was the same Terrible Talk from Texas. What do you think Terrible Talk from Texas is doing here in Arizona? Well, Raspy, he's up to no good. You can count on him. You should follow him. Don't let him out of your sight. I'm back with the Texas Rangers. Don't worry, Johnny. I'll keep an eye on him. Like a circling hawk. Watch yourself while you're at it. I'm gonna have a word with the mayor.
Hurry up! Rehearsal!
We've never performed in the street before. Ooh la la!
The street is not the World's Fair. Gravel Gulch is not San Francisco.
Alas, we do not have our beautiful fashions anyway, so we may as well do what we can.
It's best to always make the best of these things.
I am going to be in the show, ain't I, Mr. Hart?
You? You are not ready.
I want a chance. You promised me a chance.
Better letter, Noble. We don't want to lose our only apprentice.
Jumbo could be the crowd in the mob scene.
The whole crowd? Excellent idea, Billy. Does that mean I won't have any lines?
It does.
Don't be greedy, cheerful.
You will be mute.
Mute?
Yes.
Now we're behind the fact that your acting is terrible. Look who's talking. She's got a lot of nerve.
Now that's not very nice. Everyone deserves a chance.
Yeah. How can my acting be terrible when I've never even acted before?
You're always looking for an argument.
I am not.
Can't we get on with rehearsal?
Young ladies, exercise, limbs loose, think beautiful thoughts.
Let's warm up those vocal cords, shall we?
Make the shopper want to buy that thing you're wearing. Bring them into the store, or you'll be booted out into the street. We are on the street.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I've pronounced it to you, trippingly on the tongue. But if you mouth it, as many of your players do, I in life, the town crier, spoke my lines.
Give me my robe. Put on my crown. I have a more belongings in me.
I see before me, the handle towards my head. Come, let me clutch thee.
The greedy man as he who sits and bites bits out of plates, or else takes some almanac and gobbles all the days.
Posture, posture. The quality of mercy is not straight. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath.
I reckon that's the best play I ever seen.
That's the only play I ever seen. Kind of short, ain't it?
It's kind of hard to understand the words.
A brave new world that has such people in it. Bumpkins, noble. That's what they are. An audience of bumpkins.
That's not so. What's a bumpkin?
I think it's a bumpkin that's gone bad.
See here, madam. The people of this town are not bumpkins.
Most certainly not.
A bit rustic, I grant you.
I am sure that Lana Crabtree meant no offense.
Dear friends and gentle souls, these Gravel Gulch groundings are insufferable! What you witnessed was not a play, nor was it a rehearsal.
And what is it?
It's called warming up. All performers do it.
Why? It keeps one in shape, vocally speaking.
Actors is healing.
Yeah, how'd you folks decide to get into show business anyhow?
You don't know?
No.
Well, it's all because of it.
It? What?
Why, the show bug, of course.
It'll sneak up on you in the night. And once it bites, there's no cure. You'll be addicted to the action, to the applause, the satisfaction. What? Noble, a rehearsal out here is impossible. Let us retire to the Gravel Gulch getaway and rehearse on the veranda.
Fine by me.
Come along, Mademoiselle Gillette. We uncouth rabble.
Is the show over?
No, Cactus Clay, it hasn't even begun. They have to rehearse.
Let's watch them some more.
Yeah, why not? Why not indeed? That's what I say. Isn't every day we see such curious folks in town?
This is probably going to be the most
Why bother to rehearse anyways? We could do the show in our sleep.
We're actors, not sleepwalkers. Besides, I'm not thinking about the show. I'm thinking about the golden nuggets.
And I'm thinking about that Texas Ranger. We've got to find out what he knows.
You think he's on to Gentleman Dan?
Quiet. You go join the others down on the veranda.
I'll expect you shortly, Duchess.
I won't be long. How do you do, sir?
You speaking to me, ma'am?
I have the feeling we've met before.
I get around.
You're a Texas Ranger. No need to deny it. But what brings you here to Arizona Territory?
Dry air is good for my health. Lately, I've been ailing.
I thought perhaps you might be searching for outlaws and such. Territory's full of them.
Sorry to disappoint you, ma'am.
Why don't you walk with me back to the Gravel Gulch getaway? I enjoy company while I walk.
I reckon it'd be okay.
Aren't you the gallant? I trust you'll be coming to the show this evening. Everyone will be there. We're so anxious to make a good impression here in Gravel Gulch.
If you say so, ma'am.
The devil take Henry of Lancaster and me. Patience is stale and I'm weary of it. Oh, villain, thine own hand yields thy death's instrument. Oh. That hand shall burn in never-quenching fire. Hath with the king's blood stained the king's own land.
No, no.
Oh, really?
Let her think what she wants. How are you?
I can't be more than 10. 10? Mind over matter, children. I'll always be 10, no matter how old I get.
Oh.
You can be 10 also.
But we are 10.
No. I mean, forever.
Oh.
You're weird. Come on, little Louisa. Mr. Hart sent me to fetch you. We're rehearsing at the boarding house.
Die! Die!
Do you think she's really 10? Maybe she's just big for her age.
Bad temper.
And weird.
As soon as news of the gold strike gets out, there'll be a stampede.
Law and order must be maintained.
We've never had any trouble before.
We've never had a gold strike before. I'm afraid Mayor Gibson will resign as sheriff. He didn't want the position in the first place.
Hi, Miss Pettigrew. Hi, Bank or Boyle. Bank or Boyle. Bank or Boyle.
Wish them kids wouldn't call me that. It's not respectful.
Young people nowadays have so little respect for their elders. Speaking of which, there you are, Flenda. Have you been talking with those actors?
They're not really the demons you think they are, Abigail.
You see what I mean, Banker Boyle? Young people these days only know how to contradict.
If you'll excuse me, Linda, ma'am, thing to do, I'm a busy man, and we'll have to make more plans for buildings, roads, people, busy.
Tell the truth, Flenda. Have you been speaking with those gypsies?
Well.
I thought so. Has anyone said anything about me?
About you, Aunt Abigail. Why should anyone say anything about you?
Just wondering.
Well, I know you won't like it, but I have spoken with that inspiring playwright. He's very nice.
He could be the fool of Gravel Gulch and I still wouldn't like him. You're sure no one mentioned my name?
If they did, I didn't hear them. Hello. Oh, hello, Miss Day. Wouldn't you call me Sunny? Everyone else does.
My niece is not everyone. Come along, Flenda. You can help me put up the new curtains.
But you'll miss the rehearsal. Can't I watch them rehearse?
Stuff and nonsense.
Miss Day, isn't it?
It is.
Well, in that case, good day, Miss Day. Dustin. In that case, what can I do for you? Dynamite? Something different?
Earlier, I saw a lovely music box.
Music box. Ah, I know the one you're talking about. I've got it right here.
I want to use a real one on stage instead of a prop.
You won't find anything prettier than that.
How lovely. How wistful.
And that it is.
Is it expensive?
$5.
I'm afraid that's too much. I couldn't afford it. Ingenues don't make much money.
Sold!
What? That's awfully kind of you, but I couldn't accept this.
Can a fella give a gal a gift? Besides, I don't want you to forget me. Every time you play that music box, you'll have to think of me.
Oh my God.
In a way, I'll be there with you.
Why, Johnny Lasso? I'm overwhelmed. What a nice sentiment.
I meant every word of it, and then some.
I believe you. But what about the Duchess?
Who?
I saw you walking arm in arm with the Duchess.
Oh. That. I was just being a gentleman, doing my duty so she didn't have to walk alone.
What a relief. What a gentleman.
How kind of you.
Got one of them there lullabies in it. My mama used to sing me this tune when I was a youngin'. I always get choked up when I hear it.
Me too.
Now I know what the heart was made for. Yippee-I-O-Ki-A!
No! Yippee-I-O-K-O! I will not be upstage! Abigail Pettigrew was right. Not only am I an actor, I am a rat. So sue me!
Sacks of gold, mule trader Morani brung into town. From Texas to it. Why, this is like when I was back with the Texas Rangers. The Texas Ranger always gets their own bread.
Thank you, good citizens of the greatest little town in Arizona. I thank you. The Duchess thanks you. Billy Berry thanks you. Lotta Crabapple thanks you. Sunny Day thanks you. Mademoiselle Gillette thanks you. And Mayor Gibson for providing these lovely fashions for our performing artists.
Storming, get on with the Shakespeare palaver. That's what we paid for.
As you wish. As prologue, Miss Lotta Crabtree will entertain you with a selection from the Fool. Whatever. Lotta, if you please.
As it fell upon a day, in the very month of May, sitting in a pleasant shade, with a grove of myrtles made, beasts did leap and birds did sing, plants did grow.
Oh, chop suey! When are we gonna see Mademoiselle Gillette and her young ladies do whatever it is they do? They're doing it right now. Noble!
Look! Something is happening at the bank!
It's a robbery! Whatever it is, it's coming this way!
I better get my shooting iron!
There we go!
A nasty looking bunch!
Ain't nothing to fear, folks. The attempted bank robbery was just spoiled.
Bank robbery? They're all nuggets!
They didn't get them. Safe and snug in the bank.
Who are you, monsieur?
This here be Johnny Lasso of the Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers!
I was bushwhacked and tied up, hidden behind some shipping crates. Fortunately, I was able to tap out a distress signal with the heel of my boot. I learned code when I rode with the Rangers. As soon as I heard Johnny's tap, 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 hail! Tap, 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 hail! I knew there was Johnny Lasso in trouble.
Johnny, you? A Texas Ranger?
I'm coming!
I wish I knew what's going on here.
Watch him, Raspy. Mayor Gibson? I've been following a criminal named Gentleman Dan. He travels with the show troupe. And wherever this troupe plays, there's a robbery and a burglary. And sometimes a window smashing too.
Oh, now the windows! What a shame!
There! What did I tell you? After to the absolute worst!
Them two was in on it. And he's Gentleman Dan. Who? Him.
Noble Heart!
I overheard this bunch mentioning Hart.
Noble, what are we gonna do?
Since I am trapped, I shall make my trapping my best performance yet. And you're coming with me. Citizens of Gravel Gulch, lend me your ears. Tonight, it appears that the Fates have decided to bring down the curtain on Gentleman Dan. So be it. You see before you not only a superb actor, but a superb criminal.
You fool!
You wanted a marvelous show, and you have it. For you have witnessed the capture of Noble Heart, who is none other than the notorious Gentleman Dan.
Oh, 3 cheers for Gentleman Dan, even though he is a crook.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
No! I won't have it! I won't stand for it! He's nothing but a great big ham! I only use him and the Duchess for a front!
Huh?
I'm not really a child. I knew it! If you want to applaud Gentleman Dan, here I am. Applaud me, applaud me. I'm
compadres out in the west. She won't get far.
I thought she was a little girl.
Little Louisa had kept her mouth shut. You'd never have known who Gentleman Dan was.
I knew Gentleman Dan couldn't have been noble heart. He doesn't have the smarts to be a master criminal.
I resent that.
Little Louisa, I figured Gentleman Dan sooner or later would tip his hand. Little Louisa, being an actress, couldn't stand for noble heart to steal her thunder.
Vanity, vanity, all is vanity.
Vanity will put little Louisa behind bars.
What a sensational start for the Gazette.
Are we entitled to a refund?
Nonsense! This is the best drama you'll ever see. I assure you.
No hot. Duchess, you three, you're all under arrest. Rasby, the jail's too full. You can put him in the storeroom for now. He's got a good lock on the door.
You heard the mayor. Move!
I should have ripped the safe open with my bare hands.
Oh, shut up!
Complaining.
Parting is so...
Oh, shut up!
You all have to understand. This has been a misunderstanding.
I still love you, Duchess.
After this, I'm turning in my badge. I can't be mayor, run the general store, and be sheriff too.
This is the sort of thing that always happens when actors show up.
I thought I recognized you earlier.
Me? Impossible.
It's you, all right. You used to be in the vaudeville. Let me think. You were the woman who could walk up and downstairs on her head. You were a big hit at the Birdcage Theater. They called you Pogo. Pogo! Oh, Miss Pettigrew!
Is that true?
And Abigail, don't cry. Now I understand why you never wanted actors before in Gravel Gulch. You were afraid someone would discover your secret.
Walking up and down on your head sure ain't Shakespearean.
What's going to happen to us?
We closed down that.
No, not necessarily. I have a proposition. In a few months, the gold rush will turn this town into a thriving metropolis. We'll build an opera house.
An opera house?
Wonderful idea.
And my brother could donate the land.
I suppose I should make some amends for my behavior. I will pay for the opera house, with the understanding that my niece's play is performed. You knew about my play, Aunt Abigail? Of course I did.
Mr. Barry, did you hear that?
Your play will have to be rewritten from top to bottom. Leave it to me.
Well, you'll always know where to find me. Johnny, I'll be at the Gravel Gulch Opry House.
And we're hoping you'll stay too, mademoiselle.
I'll give y'all the latest trends in fashion for your mannequin services at my storefront.
We accept. No more traveling in the one board. This could be my big chance.
And as for you, young man, this town now has an opening for a new sheriff if you're interested.
Say yes, Johnny. Say yes.
I'll have to think about it. Okay, folks. I've thought about it enough. Meet the new sheriff of Gravel Gulch.
Shakespeare said it best. All's well that ends well.
You said a mouthful, Miss Crabtree.
I am told that here the world in miniature you see, that all are players, as well as we. Shakespeare's friends, we hope, will join our cause and crown our best endeavors with applause.